Hey kids, come on down here to the front row for just a minute. I always look forward to this time together. Kind of some scattered around here, there. Wandering sheep. Hello, Avery's friend. You look familiar, but I can't remember your name. You're going to have to help me. What's your name? Bly. Okay, I should remember that because it's a wonderful name. But I've forgotten you were with us in Bible school, and you hang around Avery every once in a while. Is she a good friend? Yeah. All right. Well, you're going to be 4 Tuesday.
I'm going to be 2.
You're going to be 2. You certainly will. Well, I don't know what you watch on television, and I know you're all pretty busy, so you probably don't watch as much TV as I did when I was growing up. It was kind of like our babysitter a lot of the times. I understand Harper has recently discovered Barney. I love you, you love me. You ever heard him sing that? With a great big hug and run around the room. Barney, the big purple dinosaur. Well, my kids grew up with lots of different kinds of strawberry shortcake, My Little Pony, the 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Alf, but they also got a dose because Terry and I grew up with Winnie the Pooh, and he was a Disney character. So also, as we became teenagers, one of our favorite rock and rollers was named Kenny Loggins. You probably never heard that name. Boy, he had some really jumping, and he had a lot of dance tunes where you just jump up and down. But strangely, he sat down one time and he wrote this song about Winnie the Pooh, and it's called Back to Pooh Corner. And I want to sing it for you today. I don't do it as well as Kenny did, but it reminds me. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you still have stuffed animals. Lainey has her baby doll with her today. And let me tell you what, if people want to find out about you, all they need to do is look at your stuffed animals, because the stuffed animals you have will tell them a lot about you. Because, you know, if you have a teddy bear or a baby doll or a action figure, soldier, or a doll of any kind, you know who that really is? It's you. Because you use your imagination, and that doll talks like you and thinks like you, and every time you say, you want to go do this, the doll always says, well, sure, because it's you. And that's why there's so much fun. Well, there's a video there on the desktop card just called Pooh. If you would crank that up, it doesn't have any audio with it. You'll meet some of the characters. Little boy, and he has a whole bunch of stuffed animals, and they're his friends. His name is Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin and I walked along under branches lit up by the moon, posing our questions to Alan or as our days disappeared all too soon. But I wandered much farther today than I should, and I can't seem to find my way back to the wood. So help me if you can. I've got to get back to the house at Pooh Corner by 1. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Winnie the Pooh doesn't know what to do, got a honey jar stuck on his nose. He came to me asking help and advice, and from here no one knows where he goes. So I sent him to ask of the owl if he's there, how to loosen the jar from the nose of a run, count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin. Back to the days of Christopher Robin. Back to the days of Christopher Robin. Back to the days of Pooh. I don't know if Jonathan or Carice have any of their old baby dolls or stuffed animals or toys that they played with that were like imaginary friends. Well, we're more than God's imaginary friend. We're His creation. We're His children. And He loves us. We're not His toys or His pets, but we are His. And the fact of the matter is, if you want to find out something about God, all you have to do is look at one of His children and watch them for just a little while and spend some time with them. Of all the books I've read, the things that I've studied, how many ever times I've read the Bible, I've learned more about God and who He is and what He's like by spending time with His children. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me sing to you. If our ushers would come forward at this time, let's receive our offering. You can, if you're out there, you can give online if you wish, or send us an